Well, the G7 diplomats say that they've emerged from this meeting more united than ever, hammering out issues concerning Africa, the Middle East, the Pacific, but in particular Russia and the Ukraine war. The group, which includes US Secretary of State Antony Blinken, calling for an immediate and unconditional withdrawal of Russian troops from Ukraine, which the G7 says has its unconditional and unwavering support to tighten sanctions on Russia, hunt out those who may be assisting Moscow to evade sanctions already in place, rejecting Russia's nuclear rhetoric and holding it to account for any alleged war crimes. All this laying the groundwork for the G7 leaders meeting happening here in Japan next month, which will of course feature the chairman of the African Union, Comoros President Azali Assoumani, but will not feature a regular attendee. South Africa, President Ramaphosa has not been extended an invitation, that is despite attending 4 out of the last 5 G7 summits, and despite Japan being one of South Africa's largest trading partners. South Africa is Japan's largest supplier of metal, and over the last 3 years, exports from Japan to South Africa, particularly motor vehicles, have increased by $1 billion in value. Now, the President's office, in response to this development, simply said that Japan has decided for its version of the summit to include the African Union instead of individual African countries. Chris Gilbert for SABC News in Tokyo.